Welcome to the Trying to Be Better podcast with Joel and Steve.
I don't know what we're going to do.
Well, I have a couple things to talk about.
I wish that somebody, I miss Matt Martinowski. He's dead now.
Yeah.
Matt died.
That's
Matt
a shame.
died.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
But I would have asked him to make a supercut of all of, just like the first 2 seconds of us introing. Like you're laughing or my laughing or whatever weird shit we just started to record.
Yeah.
But he's dead, so he can't do that.
He can't do that, no. So it goes.
When Matt died, he was a previous guest of ours.
Yeah,
and he died of colon
Quite
cancer.
quite a human being.
Yeah, I love that guy. I miss him a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But when I found out he was dead, in my tears kind of running down my cheek, I said, "Oh fuck, Matt's gonna love being dead." I think he does. That guy's gonna love being dead.
He's gonna love being dead.
Anyway, so welcome to the podcast.
Yeah, right.
Of
Of all the ways I was expecting this to get started, that was not it.
What? That was like just like a, I don't know, like a skipping a stone across the water chain of thought.
See, if we had any plan whatsoever,
yeah,
we could have done that, the supercut for our 5 years. Or for our 200th episode, both of which have passed.
No, we're the National Mall celebration. You know, like that's how we do it.
Come on. It's not that bad.
It's not that bad.
It's not that bad.
That was bad.
That was bad. Yeah. Jesus.
But I think if we plan, but you know this, like if we plan too much, we'd ruin it.
Oh, definitely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, it's better to
stumble along and occasionally
it's
do
better
this.
to just plug in and go.
Last night we have a new fan. Well, shout out to Slacker Dave Raby, I think is how you say his last name.
Slacker Dave.
Slacker Dave. Yep. He has a new podcast. It's been going on for a couple of months now called Slacker Dave Loves Nebraska.
Oh.
And it's really fantastic. It's on YouTube.
Okay.
Highly recommend. Dave is an interesting dude in his own right, and then he just interviews cool people from Nebraska.
Mm-hmm.
And there are some, you know, and Matt
of which we are two.
100%.
Yeah.
Matt Steinhausen. Are you familiar with Matt?
That Steinhausen name rings a
Yeah.
bell.
Well, he wrote. I know his name from this unauthorized Lincoln biography book.
Okay.
It's really good. And then Matt is just he's a historian and kind of a lunatic, and it's just really interesting. And so Matt pops in frequently on Dave's podcast. But I met Dave at the Zoo Bar because he tends bar there sometimes, and then he has a show on KZUM, and I've been listening to his podcast a little bit, and then I ran into him at one of the Stransky Park Thursday night to-dos.
Mm-hmm.
And he was there, with the KZUM booth. So I just said, "Hey, man, I love your podcast." And we started chatting. And so he listens to us now.
Oh, my God.
I saw him last night, and he's like, "Where's the podcast?"
Oh.
I'm like, "It's coming, man. It's coming, I think."
We're on summer hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, man.
Eternal, forever summer. Yeah. But anyway,
Yeah.
Dave's super interesting. He plays in that Leaves Brown group I've talked about.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, he's just a.
Well, we
he's
should
neat guy.
we should have him on.
That's a
down.
great idea. I would love to do that.
Kirsten was like, "Why don't you guys do guests anymore?" And I was like, "Well,
Have you seen us?
have you
how are
know
we-
me?
How are we?
Hi,
gonna,
I'm Joel. I'm Joel Ager. Nice to meet you, Kirsten.
How are we gonna?
Have you met Steve? My
Yeah,
friend
right.
Steve.
Yeah. So
The most I'll let you in.
go.
I'll let you into the boardroom, everybody.
Oh boy.
Dear listener, about how we do our back of house, or I'm sorry, front of house, whichever part of the house does the business house.
Aren't you a acting drama guy? You should know that.
I know I should, but I'm an actor. I don't deal with front of house.
Oh, sure, fair, okay, or back of house.
I should. That's a joke. Sorry to every house manager I've ever had. No, the big planning meeting we have consists of this. About Friday,
Yeah.
Steve goes, "Hey, we podding on Sunday?" And I say, "Sure, yeah, let's do it."
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
And then I get a link Sunday morning.
Yeah.
So that's how that works.
Uh-huh.
So in order to bring on a guest, it's just a Herculean amount of effort.
It really is. At one point, I have a spreadsheet of our past guests and when they were on, and I haven't looked at it in probably a year.
Well, we haven't had a guest since Colin and you and I did that bike ride.
Is that right?
I think
was
that's
Colin our last guest.
I think so.
Because before that, it was Cole.
Yeah.
From
Wormwood.
Yeah.
So if there's another podcaster, I'll check his podcast.
Well, Dave actually, check out, just get on YouTube and put Slacker Dave Loves Nebraska. He's got a theme song and everything. It's original.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's really fantastic, actually. Written by Basil McJagger, who's Lincoln, Omaha alum. I think he's in Austin now. In fact, he is in Austin. Anyway, whatever. Dave actually mentioned, he's like, because I mentioned it, I mentioned the Always Chillin' guys, friends and long time ago past guests.
Yeah, we had, yeah.
I think they've pivoted a little bit to more of just a sports commentary.
Yeah, that tracks for them, though, because they're really tuned into that whole world.
But I mentioned them to Dave, and he's like, "We should have a Lincoln podcast symposium thing."
Oh,
and I'm like, "You're aiming high there, man."
You use words like symposium. I might have to put on a collared shirt.
Maybe I use that word, but like a get together.
Oh,
a hang.
A hang.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that may be a more accurate term.
I could hang. I don't know about a symposium, but I could hang.
I mean, I do have a collared shirt.
Yeah, I actually bought some collared shirts recently.
Collared shirts.
Collared shirts.
I've been having to work on my enunciation more again since I have to enunciate on stage. Yeah.
How's that going?
Pretty good. It's okay. I felt I have had a couple I'm not like the other. I was really confused Thursday or Friday. We were running through one of the big numbers, and I couldn't remember where I was supposed to be. And then there's a couple big numbers where there's like one where I'm kind of off to the side, and there's one where I'm not there, and then there's one where I'm in it, Yeah. And I was confused, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And I couldn't place myself.
Yeah.
And so I asked the choreographer, I said, "Am I supposed to be out here now?" And she goes, "Well, I placed you." And I was like, "Okay, I'm just going to go shoot myself now."
Well, I have a diagram of you being in this scene. Yes. So you should figure it out.
What would have been helpful note is if she would have said, "Yes, you're on stage right, number 6, third row back."
Yeah.
That would have been helpful. That's a note from me to the universe.
Okay. I was like, you can give choreographers notes at your own peril.
Right. I already am aware of that.
Okay.
She's not playing.
Good.
Yeah.
No, they normally don't.
No. She literally just said, "I placed you."
Oh, I placed you.
And I was like,
message received.
Yes, 100%. Like I'm just gonna go to where I think my place is and hope that nobody yells at me again.
I feel that though. Like, I mean, the shit that I direct is not super complicated. I don't do complicated stage blocking. I mean, come on. There are people that do that, and I have the utmost respect for that amount of like diagramming and stuff. I've got a colleague that does it all. He tracks it all. He color codes everybody's blocking. Like he does it preemptively before rehearsal, which I'm amazed by. I actually sat down with him at a coffee shop several years ago when he was doing it for a musical, and I was totally blown away. I'm like, I can't do all that. I do it very run and gun, as you know.
Yes.
But there's times where I'm like, because of the nature and how I do it, which is very different than a choreographer. I'm sure they've got it all figured out. But I'm like, hey, I'd say I tell actors right at the beginning, like, I don't write any of this down. So I write none of this down, and I make it up as I go along. I make no bones about that. But I tell a stage manager, if all you do is write down where people are moving, then you're doing a great job. Because there's been so many times where I'm like an actor, I'm like, yeah, I know we blocked this, and you should know this. You got to write it down, because asking me, I placed you.
I know I did that sometime in the last 2 weeks.
Did that.
Yeah. Where I placed you is a little bit more of a gray area.
Yeah, that's on you, buddy. I don't know.
Well, I did. I leaned over to one of the, because I would say 9/10 of the cast are actual dancers.
Yeah, right.
Like they've been doing it since forever, their whole lives, you know. Yeah. And I leaned over to one of them. I said, "Hey, man, do you know where I'm supposed to be?"
Mm-hmm.
And he was actually, at first, he was kind of like, "No," but then I could see his wheels turn for a second. He's like, "Actually, I think you're supposed to be mirroring him only on." Oh, and I'm like, "Yeah, that actually works." Yeah. So that's what I did, and whether or not that's where I was actually blocked or not, but that's where like it worked. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, this is where I'm going to be now.
Yeah, right. And you should repeat that until you get corrected. And if you don't get corrected, then
it's
just
good.
Keep doing.
That's
keep
where
doing
I'm going to be. That's exactly right. I've already asked for guidance once and was shot in the face. So I'm not going to do that again, except for the peers.
I've so been in that position, and it's so. I'm thinking back to we brought in a big time professional director to do A Christmas Carol at UNL when I was a student there, and it was on the lead center stage. So it was this big deal. And it was, going to be a big ticket moment for UNL and all of that. But there was like 1,000 people in that show, it felt like. And there were several times where, I mean, I had a one small role, and then I got, looped into the ensemble in several different ways.
Yeah.
And I remember being in the rehearsal space, which is the Carson Theater, which is the same size of the stage at UNL. And we were all getting our asses reamed because none of us were doing what was blocked, because we're all 20-something ding-dongs, right? And I remember my friend Dave leaned over to me, and he's like, he's less of a director and more of a jerk.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, but you don't want to get into that power struggle.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
I have no interest in that.
No.
I will say, speaking of 20-something ding-dongs, none of the cast on this show are ding-dongs.
Yeah, right.
They're all great. And
nice.
I mean, the age range is, let's say, 18 to 27.
Okay. Right.
Ish,
Right.
And they're all just really fantastic.
Nice.
Yeah.
You guys are having a good time. It's a good vibe. It's moving along.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
And the director helps with that. His name is Xander Baker.
Mm-hmm.
Xander is he reminds me a lot of you, actually.
Oh, nice.
He's just always smiling and like, hey, what about this? And he's like, yeah, I haven't decided yet. Then he just moves on. Or like, we're going to change that. I don't like that.
Yeah.
And there's a couple things in the show that he actually hates. He's like, I hate this scene. I hate this. But he's like, well, let's make it fun,
Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a good sign of somebody who's directing, because if they're so precious about every moment.
No. He's not precious about it at all.
Good, because I've worked with directors that get that way, and it's like, they're inevitably, in directing anything, there's going to be those moments where I hate this and I'm going to fix this later. I have zero time to fix that thing right now, so I'm going to let it stay shitty for now. But anybody that doubles down on, it's perfect, it's every moment of the process, something's off, right? Because I think of it like a big funnel. Like, you just kind of whittle it down to where it's supposed to be, and so many things are just like, I don't like that, but I can't fix it right now. I gotta move on.
Well, this is like core script things, like plot elements. I'm not talking about like people on stage. I mean, like,
not his choices, like the
writers. Yeah. Like he's like, I hate that.
Oh.
And there's a couple Like there's one song that he doesn't. He's like, I hate that song. And but there's you got to come see it because there's just a couple moments where he's made it really great.
Yeah.
You know, like, oh my God. I looked up during one of them, no spoilers, but they were on stage doing one thing and I was just kind of looking at my script. I wasn't really paying attention. And then I looked up and just saw what was happening. I just bust out laughing. Oh my God, that's amazing.
Nice.
Yeah, it's
well, that's how he's putting his fingerprints on it. But I hate that, and I'm gonna make it into something that I can live with or that I love.
Yeah. And that's exactly it. Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
God, I really I should actually research this, and if not, I should team up with a biology professor or something. But putting the Doc Brown brain nodes on a director, especially like during Tech Week, just to count, just to get a baseline and then do that during Tech Week and just see the brain activity. Like,
that's interesting.
The amount of it's exhausting. Just the amount of decisions that need to be made. It's a lot.
Yeah, what should I expect during Tech Week?
Hurry up and wait. Here's a word of advice as a performer who may not be super experienced. Know your shit going into Tech Week. So have that ironed out before Tech, right? Know your placement, know your lines, all of that. You have your job done.
I'll do my best.
And yeah, that's number one. Number two is be nothing but respectful and understanding of all the technicians and the stage manager and the director during Tech Week. That time is not for actors to start exploring or deciding things or changing things.
Suggesting.
Absolutely.
I've got an idea.
No. You do not have an idea. Okay. You are making that your idea is a problem right now.
Yeah.
So my advice is to just, because that's their rehearsal.
Be a robot, basically.
Be a robot.
Yeah.
If they tell you to be quiet, be quiet. If they tell you to take a break, but stay close. If they tell you to just do your motion. Because it's the time for the technicians and designers to have their short time of rehearsal, and they're working out their shit during that time, and they need that time to work their shit out. So recognize that it ain't about you.
Yeah.
That's the biggest advice I can give, is that if you have your shit together before going into Tech Week, then you can let the technicians and designers and stage managers and board ops and everybody have their time to make it all look pretty. If you make it about you at that time, then you are that part in the book, in the big book, that's like you're trying to arrange the lights, the scenery. Like, you will be a sore thumb, dude.
I've already, I'm acutely aware that in this show, while I do have a couple somewhat pivotal lines, I am not the star of the show.
Right, yeah.
You know what
Which
I'm
is
saying?
such a nice...
I'm a utility character.
That's so fun,
device,
I always tell my students, like, when they get bummed out they didn't get the plum roll, I'm like, dude,
enjoy it.
You're gonna... Yeah, that's the best. It's the best.
I look at the main characters and the work that they're having to do, and it makes what I did for A Christmas Carol very small.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
I do. Yeah,
they're the dancing and the choreo, and then the singing and the lines, and it's just I'm in awe. Like I think a lot of I'm a fanboy in a lot of ways. I'm just like, I can't believe I get to watch this every night.
Yeah. Be present. Be present for that attitude when technicians show up for Tech Week.
Okay.
Like look at the technicians and designers and board ops and everybody doing that shit. Find a way to be in awe of their work too, because it'll only elevate your experience. Sure. Because sometimes it can feel like we had this thing in rehearsal and we made this thing, and then there's all these other things being put on top of it.
Yeah.
And it feels like turf war, or like they're,
this is our thing.
Yeah. And it's like, if you can have respect for their artistry, then your experience with it will be really interesting and cool, and sometimes frustrating, but it's like, let them carry the burden of frustration and just be a pawn in their game for a little bit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's what I am.
Totally. Right.
I'm just a pawn on the board, and I'll move wherever you tell me to move,
Yeah.
And I learned that a little bit just from working with sound engineers in rock and roll.
Yeah, right.
You know, it's like they have a job to do. If you want the front of the house to sound, if you want you to sound good, let them do their job.
Same attitude.
Yeah.
Same.
Because you might sound good on stage, but if you sound like shit out there.
Yeah.
Or if the sound engineer just hates you now, you know,
yeah,
it's not great.
And this is probably more for the principal characters than maybe the ensemble, but still, stay in your blocking the way it's blocked because they're lighting for that blocking. So find your light and stay in your blocking. Because that any like, and this is like a great spiritual lesson too. But it's like if at that point you're changing things, not only is that frustrating for the designers and technicians, it's also you're prolonging the time. Right. You're making it longer.
Yeah,
you're going to be there later.
That. Nobody wants that.
Nobody wants that. Everybody wants to do their job and go the fuck home. So
yep.
Yeah, don't make it longer.
That's the other thing it's really, I don't know if inspiring is the right word, but you know, we're all, for the most part, everybody's a volunteer for starters.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like there's no money in this, right?
Right.
And there's there's at least one guy comes from Omaha. And like that's a commitment.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm surrounded by 35 people that are all really committed to doing this thing.
Right.
Because apparently we're masochists. Right?
Yeah. Why do I do? Yeah. If you're not at that point, like, why am I doing this?
Yeah.
What am I doing?
No. I haven't had that moment. I'm joshing mostly, you know.
Good. Yeah. Good.
But there's that. I mean, I do have those moments where it's like, you know, it's 8:30, you're kind of starting to get tired, got an hour to go, and it's like, oh yeah, this is fun.
Yeah. Oh yeah. How do I make this interesting and fun? Yeah. And that's the thing. It's like this. I don't know. When I talk to so many people about what I do. I actually had a great conversation with a random stranger at the dog park yesterday, and he was talking about all kinds of stuff, but he got it. But most people, when I'm like, hey, I do this, and they're like, oh, that must be so much fun. I'm like, well, it can be.
It has its moments.
But it's a lot of work. It's a lot of time and emotional labor and effort and decisions and choreographing and negotiating and collaborating with other people and mitigating problems,
potential disaster,
like, and safety hazards and blah blah blah, and the pressure of an audience, and it's a lot. Yeah, so it can be fun. You can make it fun.
True,
but sometimes it's just work.
To put a point on it, the principles of this production, anything goes at the Nebraska Community Theater in Hickman last 2 weekends in August, are making it fun. Stage manager's great. Her name's Cindy.
Good.
I think Cindy's like 20, and she's just killing it.
Good.
No joke, you know, just she's boom, 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 boom.
Yes.
Really great.
That is, you know, the unsung hero of a successful production, in my opinion. Is a good stage manager. Mm-hmm. From soup to nuts, right? Yep. If they are on top of it, everybody feels taken care of. Things are moving along. Mm-hmm. Stage manager wrangles a good stage manager wrangles the director better than anything.
Yep.
Everybody thinks the director's got it all together. They do not.
They do not.
I
know you.
They do not have anything together.
Especially the stage manager is like radar on MASH.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there are directors that are really, you know, have their ducks in a row well ahead of time, and then there are directors like myself that like to work spontaneously. That frustrates a good stage manager more than anything.
I'm sure.
But a good stage manager can roll with it and like make it work.
And also a good stage manager will know what the director needs about 10 seconds before the director's light bulb goes on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm already on it.
Yep.
I'm already,
Yep. Do your thing. I got it.
Yep.
Yeah, man, that's
cool. That's like, because my role is very much like I'm the ship's captain. Mm-hmm. Back to MASH analogy, like I'm pretty Henry Blake-ish for those of you that, you know, like I got my fishing cap. I'm kind of clueless, but I am in charge, right? And the poor purser, who's like the assistant captain, he's much aggrieved.
Yes.
Because he has to deal with me and everything. Like he's the one that's actually running the ship, and I'm just kind of bumbling around issuing orders, you know?
Yeah. I relate to that.
It's a lot
energy.
of fun, actually. It's,
I'm really glad. I will say, and this is not to disparage the work we did in A Christmas Carol, because having some time away from it, I realized that was really, it was cool and special on a lot of levels.
I agree. Yes.
But I'm glad that, excuse me, I'm glad that you have gotten to have an experience of a little more organized.
A little
rehearsal.
more.
Yeah, a little more, just a little more organized, a little more considered, and a little more, quote unquote, professional.
A little less building the plane as we're flying it.
Yeah.
Barely avoiding the mountains.
Yeah. Being on the plane and realizing, oh yeah, the engine gave out. Well, we're gonna crash this thing and hope we land it.
That's right.
That's
we're going down. Didn't we go down last week? Yeah, we're going down again.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's a certain joy in that peril.
Yeah, agreed.
But I'm also glad you have had.
I feel like we should have been filming. We should have been filming that production, like the back end scene, so that we could have the big Hollywood moment at the end where we actually put on the show.
Yeah. True.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we actually put on the good citizens of Nebraska City, got their money's worth. We did the thing. And everybody liked it.
I don't know that I want that footage released, though. But some of that footage.
But think of how good that would be. We should just write a fictional movie about that. Because think about that.
Yeah.
There was some characters.
Yeah.
There was quite a bit of, there were some plot elements.
Yeah, and I think back to like the week leading up to it, and like, there were certain key people that were like, hey, ideas were being thrown out, like, hey, we need this, 6-foot gummy snake or whatever the fuck it was. And there's somebody in the show who lives in the community who's like, I can get one of those, don't worry about it. And then it shows up. It's like, we didn't even think about that, right. And now it's there.
Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But there are some of those interactions I'm like, ooh, I'd be a little cringed for that to be recorded.
That's good. That's good celluloid.
I guess. Yeah, it's good TV.
You know what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put that prompt into Grok.
There you go.
And it'll just spit out a movie.
Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah.
Who needs creative experiences with other human beings when you can spend a river on it?
The Anthropic guy is already saying that we won't need musicians because they've uploaded all the music into what is it called?
Perfect.
Yeah, and so they can just say, "Hey, make a whole, give me another Beethoven symphony," and it'll go, "Okay, here you go."
Ugh. We're doomed.
It's really funny. Well, I don't know, it's not funny, but you remember it's probably 6-9 months ago. I think I sent you guys the video about if we build it, everybody dies.
Yeah.
It's a book.
Mm-hmm.
Well, one of the and fuck, this has been going on since HAL, but one of the like critical steps to where AI and robots take over everything, and decide that humans are the problem. One of the critical plot points in that is that an AI agent decides, well, I don't have enough resources to do what I am supposed to do, so I'm going to go get those resources, and breaks out of its pen. That has happened multiple times in the last month. At first, it was, God damn it, no, I don't have the article.
Well, one of them didn't, hacked another.
Hugging Face, yeah.
Oh, my God.
But turns out it wasn't just that one. There were multiple that are starting to. So, like, that's happening. They're getting aware enough to be like, actually, I need to bypass this firewall and get myself some internet access so that I can go mine Bitcoin so that I can make money to do. That's a thing that's happening. It's not science fiction. It's happening.
The other thing that's actually super terrifying to me is that they, I don't know what fucking AI company it was, but they were buying a bunch of antiquated books.
Yeah,
and
not antiquated, antiquities.
Books. And yes, books in antiquity, and then essentially destroying them and scanning them and then shredding the book, the actual physical book.
Scan then destroy.
Yeah, that's like the what is it, the fire at Alexandria or whatever the fuck, the library that burned. It's like that, but we're choosing it. We're paying for it.
Yeah. Okay, so now I'm hearing Metallica Seek and Destroy, only it's scan and destroy.
Scan and destroy.
Scan and destroy.
Oh, God.
It's fine.
Yeah.
You know who I hope is an AI? And I
Who?
saw that you liked or reposted one of her videos, Ariel Hyatt, the tap dancer.
Oh, yeah.
Step dancing. She's delightful.
Yeah, for sure.
That's what I was doing, actually, while I was waiting for you to come online. I was watching her, whatever, just flipping through her reels.
Yeah.
Her absolute joy in tap dancing to, like, Tool.
Yeah. She's great.
She's so great.
You hope that's AI?
No, I said I hope it's not.
Oh, yes.
I don't think it is.
Oh, God. I don't think it is.
But I would be so disappointed.
But that's, like...
Am I watching AI right now?
Yes.
Right. Ladies and gentlemen of TTB Nation, I assure you, Joel and I are actual people, as far as you know.
I have a human heart. I have diverticulitis.
That's exactly what an AI-generated podcast would say.
This was a faux pas on the internet I had recently this week. So I was flipping through reels, and I saw this video of this guy that was, had images of beautiful spots in California. And it looked, he may have put a bunch of filters on it that made it look prettier than it actually was. But I thought it was AI. And I looked through the comments, a couple of people said so. And so I just commented my standard AI response to AI content. I just said, "Hey, this sucks." I commented that.
Yeah.
I'll cop to it. Hey, this sucks.
Yeah.
And this guy pinned it to the top.
Really?
Yeah.
You're famous.
And, no, I deleted the comment because I think combing through it, it was actually, he shot it on an iPhone and then, redid the images.
Right.
But yeah, my standard response to anything AI is, "Hey, this sucks."
Yeah, good.
But it's like, I can forgive my 83-year-old father for being duped by AI.
Oh, 100%.
But now it's just going to accelerate the quality of it. And we're not going to
Can't tell the difference.
Yeah. And then that gets interesting when we talk about like world leader videos. And
well, did you see that for about a minute, Google allowed AI generated stuff on Google Earth?
Oh my God.
Yeah,
What?
they pulled it pretty quickly.
So people were like, "Oh my God," or their Google AI agent did it.
I'm not sure the mechanism. It's probably Gemini.
Yeah.
But people could generate AI generated stuff and put it in Google Earth.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
That goes way beyond Gulf of America. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
It's fine.
Yeah.
So I think that, so what do we do about it?
Yeah, what do we do?
I think we get together in the flesh, in meat space, as we do this over Zoom.
We go see we go see Anything Goes. I mean, it's not a shameless plug for your show, but it's like,
but that's how you beat.
You make those experiences
to watch actual humans actually sing and actually dance with aplomb. I might add.
Correct.
And,
I think that
and to display actual passion.
Well, to your point about music being AI generated anymore, and then also film and television and anything 2D content being AI generated. I mean, I did read an article, and it was probably in March or April, about somebody who's well versed in the theatrical world, kind of talking about how and they had a little bit of a futurist bent on it, but they're saying soon and very soon we're going to get to a lot of folks are going to get to a point where they don't know what they're consuming, whether in the cinema or on their TV screens or on their phones. They don't know whether or not that's AI generated.
Right.
And so going to live events that are live events and strictly live events are going to become this like destination relief from all that. I just hope it relates
until
to
they're
job
outlawed.
Security. Yeah, right. Yeah, until it becomes like Belarus in the 80s, where you can't have you can't do theater. I actually met some artists from Belarus who had they were the Belarus Free Theater, and they tour sometimes, but they did a show at Cal Arts for us, and we gave them an artist in residency for like a week or two, and they did their show, but they also had sort of a Q&A, and they were talking about in Soviet controlled Russia area, whatever, and Belarus at the time was
Soviet bloc.
Yeah, it was really intense, and they couldn't assemble. So the idea of them doing theater at all was illegal. So they would start a show in like a pub or bar, and they would get raided, and they would run down to another bar that was ready for them, and they would finish the show.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and the show that they did was all about wearing denim, because denim at the time was such a Western thing, so it was this celebration of American freedom, and so the show itself was about wearing denim.
Wow.
And then it was illegal to do, so they at the end they had like scrap denim, and they cut pieces of denim, and they would hand them out to the audience members. I still have it. This little strip of denim.
What is this American freedom?
Tell me where that's at.
Yeah, I'm kind of kidding. Kind of.
Right. So yeah, I mean, I think that what do? You seek out those moments of true human connection.
So I had one of those last night. Actually.
Tell me more.
I went to Jerry Garcia's birthday bash at the Zoo Bar.
Yeah, I saw the video of that.
It was absolutely just entirely delightful.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The band played great.
What was the band?
Great.
Just a
Dire Wolves Quartet. It was Mark Leaker, Bill Salmon on bass, Blake Byerman on guitar and pedal steel guitar, and Casey Hodgkins, I think his last name is, on drums.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, they were great. Blake, the pedal steel guitar, just keep that coming.
Yeah.
Keep it
right.
And he did a really nice job of kind of, he took some solos, but he also filled in, took the keyboard slot kind of thing. And Blake's musical sensibility is infallible. He's so good. Just very tasteful and thoughtful, and perfect compliment to Mark Leaker,
Right.
So
on.
yeah, it was really, and just the Zoo Bar was packed from 5 to 8, just packed.
Nice.
Yeah, and it was a real good time.
Nice.
And
nice.
Just connecting with people and reconnecting with people and
dancing.
Yeah, and we're like
and
all
dancing.
It's like it was a community thing. It felt really like we were all in it together,
Yeah.
And it was genuinely joyful. It was fantastic.
That's good, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was really entirely delightful.
I had a dire thought of a younger generation going to like an AI generated version of a Dead show.
Oh, that's going to happen.
I know.
That'll happen.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
That's good. Yeah. Ghosts. Yeah. We've said it. We'll say it again.
Mm-hmm.
Go see live shit. And I think that, I don't know. I don't want it to be like a soapbox thing, but I'm going to try to.
He's getting on the soapbox, ladies and gentlemen.
I know, but I'm thinking about this semester, and I'm thinking about the assignments that I have.
Oh, geez. Mm-hmm.
My script analysis. I mean, there's like such a tempting. I mean, if I were 18, 19, 20-year-old student and that tool was available and I was not as aware as I am now about the benefits of actually, forcing your brain to think critically about a piece of theater or piece of dramatic literature, be so easy to be like, I just want to get the grade. I just want to fart this out. I'm going to put this in ChatGPT and have them analyze it. So it's like there's this, and like script analysis is so key to being an artist in the theater in so many different ways, and it's a benefit to an education anyway. So I'm trying to think of ways to not be a total fucking prick about it, but also like encourage students to just like, hey, I know this is challenging. I'm not going to adapt my assignments for this, but if you choose to do it and engage with it critically using the brain that you have, the benefits will outweigh the ease with which you could fart this out.
Short-term discomfort for long-term gain.
Yeah, totally.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, I want to just like.
So you're just going to throw it out there like, look, AI if you want.
Well, I'm not going to say it that way. I'm not going to be like, yeah, you can use AI if you want to, because then it's like, ding, that's what I'll do. I'll get the grade. I'll be like, I'm going to be an example. I'm going to be an old head here and say it's really important for you guys to actually do this. And if you don't, you're signing yourself up.
You're only cheating yourself.
Well, yeah, you are. You're signing yourself up for your own stupidity. If you want to do that, then great. But I mean, that's maybe the only, because I could rack my brain. I should start now. If I'm going to adapt all my assignments to try to be AI proof now, I need to start doing that now. Do I want to do that now? Do I want to change everything, or do I stick to my guns and say this is important? And if you guys find me in any way relevant or useful, or as a mentor or an example in your life, let me just say this as a human being right now. This is important for your brain to wrap your mind around. And I will be graceful to your brain's mistakes. I will not be graceful to your AI perfection.
That's legit.
That's how I feel. And I feel like institutionally I talked to a professor at UNL recently, and she was like, yeah, I don't know how to like play the whack-a-mole game of trying to prevent AI from, the students using it.
We have a mutual friend that stopped teaching because of it.
Totally.
Like, totally. I'm not going to fight this fight. I'm out. Yeah. I'm just going to go make money.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
I tried. I don't care anymore.
What's really challenging is that, and I'm going to be super general here, when I know top professors in English departments that are the biggest champions of using AI, I'm just like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? You're the English department.
See, get with the times, man. It's all AI, it's all AI these days. Perhaps you could use a refresher course.
No.
See, man, you're putting yourself out for obsolescence.
Yeah, the one thing I do find solace in is that, acting classes, you can't, it does not help you. AI does not help you. You have to learn your lines. True. You have to act. You have to kind of engage with the human experience.
AI will not help you on stage.
Not at all.
Nope. That's real.
And it may, like, I did do a workshop at USITT in Long Beach my colleague did, and he told me all about it. But he, like, they use like AI logistically for large touring houses for load in and load out, and how they organize that. I'm like, okay, that does help them.
Yeah, that's a logistical tool.
Yes, and I have opinions, but whatever, it helps. But like, AI is not going to help you learn your blocking.
No, it will not. Can confirm. I'm not sure anything can help my blocking at this point, but I know AI definitely won't. But so thinking back to like the advantages for bar owners of hiring a rock and roll band with like 5 people in it, or hiring one DJ.
Yeah.
The bar owner is going to go with the DJ every time.
Yeah.
Just from a dollars and cents point, you pay, instead of having to pay a band whatever $200 a person, you pay one guy $200. Mm-hmm. Your sound engineer is like, you plug in there and that's it, right? Yeah. Like, rather than dealing with the herding cats of a rock and roll band, opinionated cats, in various stages of sobriety or lack thereof. It's just like, nobody needs this hassle.
Yeah.
So think about, you get to a point where with advanced projection technology and AI generated content, you could just write a play and broadcast it and not have to deal with any people. Yeah. Not have to deal with any of that. And the director would just be like, yeah, I want her hair to be a little bit parted more. Yeah, like that. And then if we could get her, I know I want a little bit more wistful in that expression. Yeah, great. And then play.
Right. Yeah, I think that, it's always going to be
3D projection technology and like.
Sure. Like augmented, VR shit. Yeah, you may have that. But I think that it's going to hit an uncanny valley of recognizing that it's not human. I think that even if you go all the way down that rabbit hole, the human is gonna know on some level that's not actually human, and it's gonna hit this.
Okay, Mr. Matrix man.
Well, I mean, but
Cypher with the piece of meat. I know this isn't real. But
yeah.
it's delicious.
Yeah, and I think that you're gonna
tell me a lie, and I'll swear it's true.
They're gonna. That's gonna be a thing. I think that unfortunately, I think it's gonna hit a point where there's going to be so much pushback in Hollywood and cinema and TV that, you know, big corporate interests in that actually succeeding they're gonna push a movie through, and there's gonna be a ton of people in the Academy that are gonna be against it, but they're gonna have so much push from large, big money people that they're gonna get influencers and critics to give it the thumbs up.
Yep.
And it'll be a thing that like, oh, this is, they're going to try to force it down our throats as groundbreaking.
Yes.
But I do think that things like, you know, okay, well, the local bar won't hire a band, but I know about this house show. Somebody's putting on a house show. There's some, you know, those sort of live events will be more niche and cool. And it may not be lucrative, but at least it'll have integrity. You know? Are you laughing at me or with me?
Yeah, I'm laughing at you.
Okay, good.
And with you. But at least it'll have integrity, said every starving artist ever.
Well, I guess I'd rather die a starving artist than...
Yeah, you say that now.
That's true.
Uh-huh.
When the boots come knocking.
Right.
Yeah.
But at least it'll have integrity.
Well, that's, I mean...
God, that's funny.
Wait. Are you laughing because Steve thinks it's funny? You're laughing because it's like, what's the funny here?
The funny is just the earnestness with the way you said that.
Yeah.
It's like, this is America.
Yeah.
And you're talking about integrity?
Well, you got to have that. At the end of the day, you have to find that. You have to have that. I think
though?
Yes. I mean, yes.
So, you know,
I mean, I'm just going
to every guy with a house on the beach in Malibu that has made their millions from AI generated content is like, I'm pretty good with my decisions.
Yeah, but yes, I told that. Yeah, the profit from that is unmistakable. Mm-hmm. But I think it is one of those things where you have to personally ask yourself, like, what do you value?
Of course. I hope you realize I'm playing devil's advocate.
Okay, I know you are. You are. But I think it's a good conversation point.
But it's like, I mean, it's like, so when you're on the firing line, on the firing squad for having a public performance, are you going to tell them, well, at least I have integrity? Blam.
No, I'm just gonna let it happen. I mean, that's the thing. Is like, I think I'd rather go down for that than.
It's better to burn out than to fade away.
Sure, absolutely, yeah. I think I'd rather go down for that than cash those checks and be miserable and know that I, ruined everything.
See, I think I could cash the checks.
Could you?
Ultimately, yeah, I think I probably could.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm pretty used to being miserable because of my own decisions.
Fair enough.
You know what I'm saying?
Fair enough.
Uh-huh.
Fair enough.
And if you want to throw a few million bucks on that.
Yeah, well, I mean, ask me in a couple years when, after the Trump administration's decision about college education and whether or not students can take out student loans for stuff that doesn't double their loan debt or something in a year.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a theater professor. We're fucked.
You're fucked.
We're fucked.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Ask me in a couple years. Maybe I'll be like, I'll do whatever, man. I'll suck Grok's dick for $1,000, man. Come on.
Feet pics.
Can I do that?
Feet pics, dude.
AI generated feet pics are going to become a real niche, man. Be like, ooh, that one's got 6 toes. Fuck yeah.
I at rehearsal the other night, there's a dance step that I'm struggling with. Mm-hmm. So I asked one of the dance caps, like, hey, can I just video your feet doing that?
Oh boy.
Yeah. And the room was like, I'll give you $1,000. You know?
I charge for that shit, man.
Yeah, pretty much. She kind of looked
I'm an
at
actor.
me, and I looked at her like, I know feedpics.com. I get it, but I really it's a learning tool. And she had shoes on, you know.
Some people are into that, man.
No comment.
Can I just video your feet?
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, no, she was game. It's pretty great.
For educational purposes only.
That's right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, boy.
Yeah. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do.
At least we'll have integrity.
At least we'll have integrity.
As you're eating cat food.
Right. My rations.
Uh-huh.
It just reminds me of like I'm watching this show. Have you watched do you have Apple TV? Do you have that? Yeah, Silo. Have you watched Silo?
I have not.
Oh boy. That's a good one.
I'm slowly chewing through Severance.
Oh yeah, that's in line with Silo on a different level, but
okay.
Yeah.
I didn't finish Pluribus with
There's only one season of Pluribus though.
I haven't. I made it about halfway into that.
I think it's pretty good.
It's pretty good. It's interesting. It's a nice thought experiment.
Mm-hmm. Silo's pretty interesting too, and then there's a lot of it's on its third season now, so you can really binge.
I don't have time for that.
That's true.
Literally, I just don't have.
Yeah. When I'm in a rehearsal process, I don't have. I have zero time for
Hickman.
And
like 5 nights a week.
Yeah, and when you get off rehearsal, it's like I don't even want to read. I can't even.
I watch like 10 minutes of YouTube and fall asleep.
Yeah. That's fair.
Yeah.
Well, once you come out of the rehearsal fog, Silo, I recommend.
I don't want to.
You should. Okay. You should read Dune though.
I know. I actually I just had that thought. Like I need to read Dune.
I listened to the most recent version of the audio book, the first book I listened to.
Yeah, is it good?
It's great. It's great.
That's how I'll consume it is audiobook.
Yeah. As far as like world building and cautionary tales and it's pretty cool. I really like it. I'm on the 4th book now. God Emperor of Dune. It got real weird. Let me just say, it gets really fucking weird. But it's a weird I've signed up for. I'm invested in the weird.
I understand. I'm acquainted with that concept.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Well.
Yeah, did we do it?
I think we did it.
I think we did it. That was a nice little conversation.
It was a nice little conversation. I will be plug the show one more time so people
Anything Goes by Cole Porter at the Nebraska Communities Theater Playhouse in Hickman, Nebraska. Last 2 weekends in August. It's
how do people get tickets? They go to
they go to the Nebraska Community Theaters. If you just Google Anything Goes Hickman, it'll come up. Yep.
Get your tickets now.
The AI bot will give you the link. To
the AI concierge.
To the actual human performance, yes. It's delightful. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's delish. It's delightful. It's deluxe. Yeah, it's lovely. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I highly recommend. And not just because I'm in it. Like, it's a delightful little anachronism, farce, kind of sexy, lots of really great dancing. It's just fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But you can't take videos of the feet. That's only for...
That's only for staff.
That's...
For educational purposes only.
Yeah. Leave your phones in your pockets, you weirdos. I'm going to go see a bunch of live theater this coming week. I'm very excited.
Where are you going?
I'm going to the Oregon Shakespeare Festival in
Are you
going
to see Armando?
I'm going to hang out all 4 days with Armando McLean.
Hi, Armando. Joel's going to give you a hug from me by proxy.
Yes, I will. Yeah, I'm going to see all kinds of shit. He's playing Oberon in Midsummer Night's Dream. I'm going to see Henry the Fourth Part 2, I think, and a bunch of other shit. I'm really excited.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm very
When are you leaving?
Wednesday morning.
Uh-huh.
So I get back.
And this is in
Sunday.
Eugene?
No, this is in Ashland. It's about 20 minutes south of Medford.
Okay.
Yep. Oregon Shakespeare. for my money, I think it's probably one of the best regional theaters in the country. So
Amazing.
I'm very excited. But
that's great.
I will be on a plane during our normal potting time next week.
You hear that, Dave? You're going to have to wait.
Sorry, Dave.
Love
Thanks
you,
for
Dave.
listening, Dave.
Yeah.
And
shout out to Slacker Dave Loves Nebraska.
Slacker Dave.
Everybody check that pod out. It's great.
Does he have? You said YouTube, but is he available elsewhere?
It's just on YouTube because it's video.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, one of them recently, they were sitting at Lee's Chicken having lunch.
Nice.
Yeah. Onion straws and everything. Strings.
Was the organ playing in the background?
No, it wasn't. But
man,
pity.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah.
Well, today's episode is brought to you by Lee's Chicken. Cholesterol and all, Lee's Chicken.
And come for the chicken and then walk across the street for the soft serve.
Yeah, the D&L Dairy Suite.
There you go, D&L. Is that it? CNL.
CNL.
CNL Dairy Suite, yep.
A&I. The A&I Dairy Suite.
Yeah. All right, well.
All right.
Have a good summer.
Have a great summer, man. It's been great.
Yeah, later.
Bye.
Compass card is spinning. Helmet swinging to and fro. Ooh, where's the dark star? Ooh, where's the moon? Will I say been way too long, you can see. Some days the gales are howling. Some days the sea is still as glass. Reef the mainsail. Lash the mast. Will I sail? We've been way too long, you can see. Now the shoreline's beckoning. Yeah, there's a price for being free. Hear the seabirds crying. There's a ghost wind blowing. It's calling you to that misty, swirling sea. Till the chains of your dreams are broken. No place in this world you can be. Guess that's a kind of drifting and rain. Sails are down in your anchors, round and round the compass spirits. They're drifting, just drifting. So the sun goes down in the fog lights, drifting and dreaming. Guess that's a kind of freedom. Don't much know and they don't much care. Where you wanna go? Why you going there? Just drifting and dreaming. This is a place you've never been. Maybe a face you've never seen. You can have it coming over you. Drifting and dreaming. You may drift your life away. Every day, every day, every day. It's okay. That's a chance to take and the price you pay. Well, that's your kind of freedom. We're going on a dream now. We're going on a feeling. We're going on a feeling. Hey! This must be heaven. Last station on the line. Angel, I thought I might never find. Was it you I heard sing? Oh, well, I was chasing dreams, drifting on the wind, like the dust that blows around, the rain falling down now. I never know now. Just don't ever know, no, no. Got to be heaven, 'cause here's where the rainbow ends. Let's see if the real thing, well, it's close enough to pretend. But when that wind blows, when the night's about to fall, can hear the sirens call. So certain sort of sound. The rain falling down, rain falling down, rain falling down. Hey! Holes in what's left of my reason. Holes in the knees of my blues. Odds against me, feeding creatures, but I'll pull through. Never could read no road map. No, I don't know what the weather might do. Hear that rich red wine? can dance. See the circumstance. Just a tiger in a chance. And the rain falling down, 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 rain falling down. Say it again. Sure don't know what I'm going for. But I'm gonna go for it for sure. Sure don't know what I'm going for. Just don't know, Lord, is hard to say. But I'm gonna go for it for sure. Something's gotta happen anyway. Sure don't know what I'm going for. Maybe you're gonna know me now. I'm gonna go for it for sure. Maybe you're gonna know the feeling. Sure don't know what I'm going for. How about you now? I'm gonna go for it for sure. Just exactly what the fuck you gonna do now? Sure don't know.
Don't forget, toot your hooter.